Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. So, I talked last time about the simple present tense. I said this talk about facts, habits, hobbies, daily items, actions that happen regularly. So this is here what is the simple present talk about. So this is here the details video. This is here the details video. And we said in the case of he, she, it, it goes with does. So the verb should be immediately get the S. He works, he watches, he visits. So because this is here simple present tense. And if I want to turn this affirmative to be negative, I'm going to turn the S followed S or adding S to the doesn't. Okay, he doesn't work in a hospital and so and so. So I explained. I said also there is a special case about this. If I have verb ending with S, X, CH, SH, O. So both of them they have. And we talked about that one. So then we have something else we talked about. Also, WH question the simple present tense. And we said how do they work? And what, where does he work? Or what does he do? And also we talked about the want to be, and we said it should be infinitive after want and also after be. So that was the last lesson. So today I'm going to give you the details about this. So be attention, my dear student, be attention. So who's who? Different jobs: salesperson, pilot, engineer, learner, okay, learner, a student, travel agent, designer, nurse, and lawyer. Those are different jobs. So let us turn to the simple present tense. Usually talks about hobbies, facts, truth, habits, regular actions, daily item, routine. So this is what is the basic, what is the tense talk about. Simple present talking about habits, hobbies, facts, truth, daily item, actions. So look into those items. I, they, we, you. Okay, play, normal verb, there is nothing with it. Okay, play tennis every Sunday because it consists of 3 items: pronoun, verb, and time expression. This is here the time expression regard to the sentence. Okay, look into the second group. He, she, it drinks. S. So be attention for that one. Pay attention for he, she, it followed S. So a special case with the some pronouns: he, she, it, verb, S, verb plus S with the it and she and it. Okay, another one. B, verb ending with the one of the sound S, SH, CH, O, X. Now the verb here in this case with the ES, So look at here. He dresses. If I say he dresses, she brushes, she teaches, he goes, he fixes, it fixes. So both of them, he, she, it, in a special case with the ES. If the verb ending with the one of those letters or sounds. Okay, look into here. He goes to school every day. He goes to school every Sunday. Okay, now here. She teaches a student. Teach, CH. Oh, here is O, here is CH. One of those letters here. And we should add ES to that one. So then we have something else regarding to that one, which is affirmative and negative and the situation. So situation is work in a hospital. يعمل في المستشفى. Drive to home. يقود إلى المنزل. Like drawing. يحب الرسم. Before we proceed to that one, I need to emphasize on that one. Do and does. I, they, we, you. This is here do. So I, they, we, you do. He, she, it with does. So be attention for those helping verb. We call them helping verb. I, they, we, you, do. He, she, it, does. Memorize this. احفظها حفظ كامل. Okay, so look at this. This is situation, موقف. And this is here affirmative. And this is here, how do I turn this affirmative sentence to be negative? Okay, he works in a hospital. He works in a hospital. So, I'm going to turn this S to the verb to does. Turn it to the original because this is here negative. So, he works in a hospital. He doesn't work in a hospital. So, this is how does it work. Okay, now two. Drive to home. They drive to home. They drive to home. Normal. I, they, we, you, do. He, she, it, it does. They don't drive to home. They don't drive to home. They don't drive to home. Okay, number three. Like drawing. Like drawing. يحب الرسم. So, she likes drawing. هي تحب الرسم. She doesn't like drawing. She doesn't like drawing. So pay attention. In the case of the three pronouns, he, she, it, following S with the verb, it will turn to the original, which is does. So pay attention for that rule. Then we have something else we talked about, the asking WH question in simple present with the occupation, with jobs. السؤال عن المهنة. Look at this. What does he work? He works. He works. So here I have here does. I have does. So be attention for does. Be attention for does. I don't know. I'm going to use something else. Okay. Look at this. What does he work? What does he work? It is equal to if I say what does he do. Both of them, they have the same position, the same work. Okay. The same purpose. Okay. The same purpose. So what does he work? What does he do? They have the same sufficiency. Regard to the same example for both. So he works in a hospital. What does he do? He is a teacher. He is a teacher. When I ask about a does, I'm going to use the verb be. When I ask about the work with the work, so I'm going to use work. Another example with the second group. What do they work? What do they work? Normal. Here, what does he work? He works. They work in a store. What do they do? They are computer programmers. They are computer programmers. Then we have something else, which is last one. Professions out of verb. Professions out of verb. So with the three types, ER, IST, and OR. If I say ER, play, player. يلعب, اللاعب. Teach, teacher. يدرس, المدرس. And we have many things. Drive, driver. Drive, okay, driver. So here we're going to have this drive. Okay, then we're going to have this one here as driver. Okay, as driver. As driver. So drive, driver. يقود, القائد. So IST. Reception, الاستقبال. Receptionist. موظف الاستقبال. Dental. الأسنان. Dentist, طبيب الأسنان. So pay attention for this one here because I'm going to get the professions out of it. Last one, which is OR, act, actor, translate, translator, direct, director. Then verb want with the infinitive. Verb want with the infinitive. Okay. What do you want to be? What do you want to be? What do you want to be? I want to be a pilot. Now look at the second one. What does he want to be? What does he want to be? He wants. He wants. Here I have this one here. So pay attention. Does should be the verb with the S. In case of the three pronouns, he, she, it. Now this is the time for the exercise. This is the time for the exercise. Let's go to the exercise and let's do it perfectly. So exercise number 1. Let's get to this one. Write questions for each answers. No, we didn't think so. This is, I think this is here the first one. Okay, this is here the first one. So immediately, so exercise A. Complete the sentences with the simple present tense of appropriate verb. أكمل الجمل التالية بالزمن المضارع البسيط بالأفعال المناسبة. So pay attention. Writer writes. Driver drive. Play player. So it's work like this. So number one. Fidwa is a teacher. She teaches in elementary school. My uncle is writer كاتب. He writes history book. هو يكتب كتب التاريخ. Okay. 2. Umar and Ali are engineers. They work for construction company. Adnan is a bus driver. He drives a bus for city. Driver drives. Okay. Fahad is a salesperson. He buys. He sells. Okay. Computers. Okay. Number 5. Hamid is journalist. Journalist. صحفي. He works for city newspaper. I can say also ممكن أقول he writes for the city newspapers. Okay, 10 to the second page, 10 to the next page. Exercise B. Write question 4 answers. Use WH question. So I'm going to ask about the underline. بسأل عن الأشياء اللي تحتها خط. Highlighted. أو اللي ملونة باللون الأصفر. So Fahad is a waiter. What does Fahad do? فهد يعمل نادل. بسأل عن عمله. وش يعمل؟ ماذا يعمل؟ What does Fahad do? He is a writer. Okay, 2. He works. انتبه. Works. الجملة هنا فيها works. بسأل بwork. He works part time in a restaurant. So where does he work? He works part time in a restaurant. Okay, number 3. He lives at home with his parents. With parents. Where does he live? أين يعيش? He lives. Live. He lives at home with his parents. لو سألت عن الوالدين إنه يعيش مع الوالدين بقول who does he live with? صيغة ثانية. لو حطيت السؤال تحت parents لكن ما حطيت تحت home لأني أسأل عن مكان. Okay, next question. Number 4. He wants to be computer programmer. He wants to be a computer programmer. What does he want to be? He wants. S. Number 5. He goes to school during the day. Okay. What does he do during the day? ماذا يعمل طوال اليوم? He goes to school during the day. Goes. So pay attention. Goes. ES with the go. Question C. Complete the conversation with the appropriate verb in the simple present tense. Then practice with a partner. Okay, let's go. Number 1. A. What do your uncles do? Okay, plural, جمع, uncles, أعمام. Okay, B. They are scientists. Scientists. They work in laboratory. That's exciting. Okay, 2. Where does your brother work? Okay, he works in a bank. Work. Okay, where does your brother work? Okay, he is a teller, صراف, but he wants to be manager. Number 3. My brother works for the United Nations. Really? What does he do? He is a translator. He translates 5 languages, or he speaks 5 languages. ممكن أقول translates يترجم علشان translator, أو ممكن أقول speaks 5 languages. Okay, 5 languages. Okay, this is it, the end of this lesson and for this exercise. I hope that you understood this exercise and also the grammar. I'm going to meet you in coming lesson. Thank you so much for listening. Have a good day. We're going to meet you soon. Bye bye.